handed backhand counters.
Here we go. Let's play pickleball. Women's semifinal number 1, and paddle clank on that half of the court is going to sail the ball deep.
1-0-2.
Goodbye.
Point.
You can't baby it on that side.
2-0-2. Side out.
So Adam,
Yes.
the other thing here is I'm very particular on the grip, how my hand feels on it. My hands are frozen.
0-2-1.
How does that affect play?
It definitely affects it. Grip pressure is huge on a variety of different shots, and I mean, that is what's contact. The paddle is an extension of your hand, and when the grip isn't perfect, that is definitely a factor.
And an aggressive lay at Jansen is good news for those of you cheering for the 6 seed here.
Just can't get over. I mentioned that we're going to see a lot of Lucy on the right and Leia on the left. And if their short history together continues, we're going to have a straight up situation for Tuionetoa and Callie Smith, which of course means they'll play their sides wherever they're lined up to serve or return.
That's great control by Kovalova there.
Clunker from Tuionetoa, and I do agree on the great control, but it wasn't a spectacular shot and a pretty bad miss from Edda.
Second serve.
Yeah, keep letting it fly, Leia.
3-0-2.
She listened. Unfortunately, Lucy late getting up to that miss-hit volley.
0-3-1.
Oh dear.
Second serve.
I mean, we missed our launch point on that rocket ship.
That's right. Workout Wednesday was a little too intense last week.
Clearly. That is the monster that Edda can be in the middle of the court. When she has the aggressive posture, it's not always there, but when it is spectacular.
Oh, and Edda is staying on the left.
No one slides better than Lucy.
Well, overextended on the forehand speed up a few points ago, but the two-handed counter is there as my two main points for Lucy Kovalova on the right side.
3-1-1.
Couple of drives from Leia have just missed.
So I guess we're half stacking over here for Smith and Tuionetoa.
I think that's smart. Wow, paddle in exactly the right spot. Just didn't get it.
Yeah, nice and out in front.
1-3-1.
Goodbye. Okay. I mean, I can yell no louder than you can.
1-3-2.
Look at Edda. Can't get the last one, though.
Side out.
So, Adam, they're making your live as the analyst very difficult because then they didn't stand.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, what are they doing?
The whole day as the analyst has been pretty rough with the weather conditions. Not too much in depth. Take care of yourself, make a bunch of balls, and hope for the best.
And don't pop it up if you're on that side of the court.
Right.
4-1-1.
little discussion about where to put the return likely there between Etta and Callie.
Just a quick pause. Okay. 4-1-2.
Interesting. Just when you think, oh, maybe the wind's calmed down a little bit, Adam. No.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Right
Wildly incorrect.
1-4-1.
That's a great job by the ladies of playing as structured a point as we've had in a while.
Yeah, I agree. Good ball movement at the kitchen. And a right side Callie starts that whole sequence of events with a nice forehand up the line.
And then she slides and punishes a one-handed roll that just sat in her wheelhouse.
And that's nice stuff from Callie Smith on the right, because she loves to counter with the forehand over on the left. So understanding the situation of her court positioning and making a good adjustment.
Second serve.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're wildly better with Callie on the right if you have full dragon Etta going strong.
3-4-2. Side out.
So they keep the lead, and everything has been going 3 as the adjustments have been happening.
Yeah, some of the, if you look back through the draw, some of the score lines and the percentage of matches going 3 throughout the day is significant.
Just gets to it before a second hop. Man alive, that's pretty darn good, Etta.
Yeah, nice reach in, one leg, completely balanced, clean winner.
4-3-2.
Great hands.
Wow. Oh, tremendous rally there. Great ATP from Kovalova, who just sauntered back into the rally. Leia had it. Again, first of 2 women's semifinals. We will have Brighton Rohrabacher playing Todd and Black to close out our day.
Point.
And Lucy will talk to the other team through her partner.
And Leia says, look at that drop. And Lucy says, great drop. I mean, I agree with both statements.
You love partner communication, Adam.
I do.
Falling away on that one. That's tough to make that from that deep.
Right, and I think it's an odd situation because the forehand drive of Leia Jansen has let her down early in this match, but I think in general, that's not really a spot that you want to go on her.
But maybe it is today. Oh, the choices you have to make, Adam.
Point.
Fortunate there for Callie Smith, but I think when she's on the right, she is looking to be aggressive with her forehand. I don't see a reason why that would change.
Oh, where were you, Callie? And that right side unfamiliarity, because there's a ball just hovering, waiting to be crushed, and she's certainly got the movement to get there.
5-6-1.
Ball comes at you from different angles. Great work from Leah Jansen. That backhand roll, she's had mixed results so far in this game, but she has a really nice one where she dips the paddle head and gets more brush than most of the ladies on tour.
5-6-2. Point.
And Callie just took that on the rise and punished it at her former teammate.
Yeah, to get that kind of pace and force Lucy to hit up, that's a massive third shot for her.
Two up, two back. And Callie Smith comes flying in and finds both sides and hits a beautiful winner.
Yes, she does. Two up and two back didn't last long after you made that statement with Callie Smith flying forward. But I do agree with you. There's been a lot of that throughout the day. It's tough to get in.
Oh, Callie apologized, but the wind off the tape, and Onisha just commands a match like no other. Just said,
6-7-1.
You are standing here and you are returning from there. Yes, please.
Here we go.
Unbelievable. Second serve.
So the forehand has betrayed her, and they're only down one.
6-7-2.
Wow, so Leah knows if she can make it bounce over there, she can get ahead, but put it in the air and it's a problem.
And really, beginning of her career, Leah Jansen was playing a lot of left, and more recently she shifted over to the right.
Yes.
So you need to be flexible, and she can really be a stud over there on the left.
What a dig from Callie.
Second serve.
Yeah, I'm liking the roll.
Yeah.
So if Leah Jansen finds the footing on the forehand side and maintains what she's been able to do
7-6-2.
for the second half of this game one with the backhand roll, that is really nice.
Tie it out.
Ah, the use it is out.
So let's go use it. Loud enough for everyone to hear.
Yes, oh yeah.
And your former partner of 2+ years or so.
Yeah, yeah.
Second serve.
Callie
Oh,
does it right
she knows what's going on. She was the beneficiary of that for a long time.
6-7-2.
Great cat. Wow. That's a tremendous rally that they hang on to it. Offense to defense, and then just brutal drop shot again.
Yeah. You like to point those out, and it seems like you have to point it out a lot. So when are we going to get an adjustment with that particular shot selection?
I mean, when you're ahead, stay ahead, everybody.
I think it's just because when it works, it's so awesome.
That is it. The awesomeness of its effectiveness is all count the same.
They all count
You'd
the
love
same.
to have an Ernie walk-off, of course.
Point.
Lucy, check those feet. She was about 6 inches off the line with that big forehand reach in.
She was on the line. She makes it, I think.
That's right.
And look at Etta pull the trigger through the middle. That was going to be well in.
That's a nice shot.
She and Megan Dazan followed this kind of idea of a little bit right and left switcheroo.
Yeah, it's weird that the left side dragon could possibly be the beta in the decision making, but you know, personalities, everybody's got one.
Point game.
And they get it done. So they beat Anna Lee Waters and Catherine again about 3 hours ago. You saw the highlight. That was in the sun. This is now well, 1 minute after sunset. And they're backing it up so far, Adam, but you got to win 2 to move on to 7th. So lots of great pickleball action coming your way.
Two heavy counters from Leah Jansen, one on each wing. And yeah, you're coming to my neck of the woods, so how do you like your filet of beef, Dave? Huh?
Yes, medium plus, my friend.
Medium plus. Perfect reset.
And that is beautiful touch from Tuionetoa.
Yeah, delicate and more known for the power game. But as you said, Dave, that was not just well struck, but the timing of it and the court positioning of the opponents allowed for that to be a clean winner.
Callie's on it, but off the tape she wasn't.
And a let's go from Lucy.
Yeah, they're trying. They're using everything in their quiver.
Don't always hear that when the net is involved. But it was an extended rally, and it was a good point overall. So we'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
If you say. Nice job by Leia getting that ball down. There's one earlier in that rally that's definitely out.
Right. Again, you can't, even if you get out of it a time or two, it is not the percentage play to have these rallies extend when they can end at the snap of a finger.
Tough miss for Kovalova there. They get the first 2, though.
Yeah, she did a little spin move back to her return spot.
It's one of her favorite shots. Just pulled it way early, and the wind certainly plays a role in that.
Yeah, the crossbody with the one-handed flick from the middle of the court is something we've seen more than a couple times from Lucy Kovalova. I thought she was going to ATP.
And so did Leia Jansen. Good leave there.
Second serve.
Yeah, she would have been fighting the win on the ATP, so probably made the right choice.
0-2-2.
And you see Etta couldn't quite get on top of the next counter. Anything soft, tough to control here.
Yeah, we've been seeing players hit through it all through the day. It is
2-0-1.
calmer now.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it's completely calm. Nice from Leah Jansen. And she just hung out on the sideline knowing that she was going to catch a forehand on the next ball, and she does.
I mean, that court positioning is so smart. 3-zip here in game 2.
Second serve.
I heard that was mean and that was good from the crowd, and everyone that's staying,
3-0-2.
tip of the cap to them. That's the dragon right there. Just pounces on it in the middle and perfect control.
0-3-1.
And yet the dragon has been put on the right here. And this bizarre positioning is working.
It's working.
I mean, they beat the #1 team earlier today, so
1-3-1.
I'm done thinking about it, Dave.
honesty is the best policy. Lucy called this. Look at how early she calls this. That is fabulous.
An aggressive ball back over to the ladies in black.
1-3-2.
She keeps it just under
Yes.
what the ball abuse would be.
Yes.
Mind games. Have to play them.
Point.
Callie winning those is massive for this team.
Yeah, I agree. A fairly consistent dinker, but not someone who creates or does too much with it. Callie Smith, especially on the backhand side, so you're exactly right. If she can play a few of those and get some air sprinkled up or get some opportunities for offense, it's an unexpected way to do that for her team.
Wow, Leia round up, and they both were in let it go mode, way in.
Yeah, and I like that. I think Leia has to find forehand offense. She comes around the ball. She has deception on that wing, and she must use it, especially with the fact that she will be on the left for the foreseeable future.
What a return.
Yeah, heavy. I mean,
Because on this side, that's hard to get it all the way back there, Adam.
Yeah, deep and skidding. Leah Jansen can come up with plenty of passes and singles off of her back foot. But it's not easy to do.
And Lucy has to put her left hand up to protect herself from getting pegged.
Yeah, it was going right at her face. Had a beeline for the visor, so you have to protect the moneymaker.
Just got out of sorts with her positioning there. Interesting.
Point.
3 up.
3-3-1. Second serve.
And this is a massive opportunity for all 4 of these ladies to play on Sunday. They have not been there in a while.
Take it.
In women's doubles. Can't get it to bounce. Usually something they're capable of doing. However, there is a 5th lady on the court, and that is Mother Nature.
Yes, it's the theme throughout the day. I mean, we've seen players grasping and clawing at a variety, throwing up lobs, driving their 9th shot and beyond.
Second serve. Three, 3-2.
Oh, and
I have no idea how that worked.
I agree. I was about to say something about the ball movement on the dinks after an extended rally. I did not see that ball getting sped up at all, and I guess that's why
That's
it works.
why it worked, because both of us were just stunned. I mean, that was Luka Doncic trade stunned right there.
Yeah, it's been a month and a half since that happened, and it still might be too soon.
Yes. Especially here, where their Mavs fans for life are damaged from that. Oh, my goodness. That is an explosive. You want to talk about the benefits of Workout Wednesday. There they are.
Just a
my goodness,
smidge
Callie.
of athleticism from Callie Smith on this. Great read, trusted her own drop, and made her move.
Point. Timeout receivers, 5-3.
Tuionetoa trying to keep this little mini run going. Unbelievable third by Etta.
Yeah, I agree. That return was blistered.
I couldn't believe it stayed in.
I know it. I thought it was airmailed for sure.
3-5-1.
The wind is still swirling, but not nearly the pace as about 2 hours ago.
Great work from Kovalova to get in.
You know, some horses are mutters when it's a messed up track over there at Pimlico. I think Callie Jo's a winder. She's playing terrific here in the wind.
She is, and she has offense on her mind. Some of these dink rallies have been extended, and she seems to be the one that finds the trigger, and it's a pretty quality ball for the most part. Just
there was a moment of we have the wind in our face.
So was that a mutter and a winder?
Yeah.
Okay, drop some knowledge on me, partner.
Yes, yes.
4-5-2.
Winder may be a made-up term, but mutter is most definitely not.
Point.
Okay, here they come. Nothing is easy here today.
No.
You're not going to see 2 and 1. I mean, maybe we will, but unlikely.
Yeah, I'll bet against it.
Wow, Leia is just verklempt over the forehand, not clearing the net.
I want to see some poaching Lucy.
Yes, where is he?
Yeah,
she said it's so fun. She told us it's so much fun.
Not the best drive on the third shot from Callie Smith.
Five, 5-2. Point.
The desperate U at the end of that, as that's a ball I'd love Leia to take, actually, especially with the wind.
I think she needs to. Yeah, you're right. With the wind, it's going to blow it a couple inches closer to her. Coming in hot.
Just why not?
Right. That's good closing speed because, again, I would say an average third shot drive, but the movement and the athleticism and the quality forehand of Callie Smith makes it a point for her and her team.
Two up, two back.
Almost made it bounce.
Point.
Okay.
I had a feeling a challenge was coming for a number.
5-2.
Okay. Wow.
Point.
2 points from Sunday. I'm not sure what changed
9,
their
5-2.
mind. And we are at match point.
Match point. 10-5-2. Side out.
Comes up short. Has been driving everything. Not really a drivable ball. I don't blame the choice.
5-10-1. Point.
Tagged.
Yeah. It's nice that Callie Smith has an extra layer on because you mentioned the cold weather. It's like in Little League when you hit the end of the bat and the handle.
Just vibrates, man.
6-10-1.
Off the end of the bat, and you're just, oh, it's the worst. Man, Edis bailed out Callie there in the middle, jumped in there after a speed up. And you got to be careful because on this court, game points and match points have been saved all over the place today. And a couple of tough misses for Lucy. And match point number 2.
That was a great initial pickup right at her left foot in the midcourt. Got in and missed the easy one. Pickleball in a nutshell. Nasty drop from Callie. And the ladies in white get out of it.
That would be a hard no, and they back it up. Callie Jo Smith and Etta Tuionetoa, they slayed the dragon, and then guess what? They backed it up, and they're going to play for Sunday as first-time partners. Yeah, that's right. First time they